What's up, everybody? It's Saucy Rossy, the Canadian king of backyard barbecue, and I made this absolutely delicious pulled pork. It was a bit spicy, too, so stay around. I'll walk you through the entire process. This is really easy barbecue, probably one of the easiest things you can cook low and slow, so I'll show you what I did. I picked up this delicious Boston butt. It was fantastic. MacDougall Meadows is a local farm in Nova Scotia. They go to my local farmers market every weekend, and I picked this up there. It's a Boston butt cut. It's actually technically the shoulder, but they call it a Boston butt. And these are the other two products I'm using. So there's the Halifax Honey Company's Stingin hot seasoning, and I'm also using Rudi's Authentic Hot Sauce's Sweet Cherry Bomb. Now, it's not too hot. It's more of like a sweet hot sauce. I'm just using it as a binder. So I start off, I pet the pork shoulder or Boston butt completely dry, and then I take that hot sauce and I make sure to rub every single side. I'm trying to make sure it gets fully coated. We're using this mainly to grab the dry rub and really hold it on there and help it stick. So this is the dry rub that I'm using. It's the Stingin Hot Chili Dry Rub by the Halifax Honey Company, and it's super spicy. They mark it as a 3.5 out of 5. But man, I don't know whether it was me just putting way too much on or not, but it's definitely like a 4 or a 4.5 because this stuff brought heat. It was delicious. I really liked it as a dry rub. You'll see here shortly as I smoke this, like it just brings this really nice hue to the actual the piece of pork. It's pretty gorgeous. So I made sure to just move around the pork shoulder and fully coat it, and then I hit it with some extra salt and pepper. Salt and pepper helps you build a bark when you're going low and slow on a smoker, so always recommend that. And when I'm saying low and slow, if you bring it back there and check out my thermometer, I'm just above 225. I have a nice little tinfoil pan underneath, and I'm letting this smoke slowly and low. Now, over time, it's going to drip into that pan. You can see there's just a little bit down there, but we're going to let that happen the entire time. Now, look at this bark we're building up. It's nothing too intense, but it's just so beautiful. That red hue, I absolutely love it when my barbecue looks this fantastic. I don't know, it just, it looks awesome. So as I keep cooking it on and on, it gets more and more of like a bark and a crust building up. That's that salt and pepper along with that Stingin Hot Chili dry rub from the Halifax Honey Company. And I'm just cooking this along. So this took about 8 or 9 hours on here, low and slow. Again, I kept it around 225, 250, almost the entire way through. Very basic, very simple, kept it steady. That's what's important. As well, I used oak wood with this. Now, I could have used maple or apple wood as well, but that's just a personal preference. I've been using oak a lot lately. So after about 8 hours or so, I hit it with a ton of red onion, garlic, and this delicious barbecue sauce. It's a Carolina barbecue sauce by Earl Signature Sauces. Now, if you're wondering what all these sauces are about and whatnot, they're all local to one of the same farmers markets here in Halifax. There's actually 2 of them. They're right next to each other. One's the Seaport Farmers Market and then the old Brewery Market. So if you're in Halifax at all, I highly recommend on the weekend you go check out either of these farmers markets. They have fantastic vendors and lots of great products. And so as you can see here, as I'm shredding this up, I just need to make sure that I find all the pieces of string and just rip it apart, right? Just look at this pulled pork. It's just glistening. It has a nice little smoke ring on some of the pieces in there, but I got my gloves on and I'm just kind of churning it through, making sure just to rip everything apart. And you can see there, that was just a little piece of garlic that I came across. My lifting, that looked delicious. Anyway, if you have a smoker, I highly recommend you try making pulled pork. It is easily one of the simplest things to do on a barbecue. There really is nothing to it. Just like there's nothing to slamming that subscribe button and that like button. I highly suggest you join my community of cooks that are learning together. We're all trying to become better home cooks. I'm always dropping new recipes, usually multiple a week, and I'm just trying to help people out. The winter winter is finishing up here, and I am here to show you what's up when it comes to barbecue. I'm not here to show you any of that gimmicky stuff. I want to show you simple recipes you can do at home that are super easy and attainable, that come out with delicious food everyone's going to be loving. So like I said, like, subscribe. Thanks a bunch for watching. Take care and stay safe. Have a great day.